So D23 is happening right now in Anaheim, California. It is going on from August 14th through the 16th. Today is Saturday the 15th, August 15th of 2026. And this, if you don't know what D23 is, it's basically a Walt Disney fan club. And it was started by Bob Iger in like 2009 or 2010. And they usually run like all these extravagant events releasing like Disney news. And this year they released, we're getting some X-Men news. We got a new look at a trailer for season 2 of Ahsoka, which we're about to look at right now. I'm super freaking stoked, but I don't want to yap too long. But little fun fact, D23, I believe it's D is for Disney and then 23 is for 1923, which was when Walt Disney founded the company or whatever. So it's a cool homage, you know. But that being said, what we're really here for the meat and potatoes of this video is the trailer for Ahsoka season 2. And then I wanted to take a minute to look at some of the outfits, because also they had like a fan expo at D23 and they had some screen used props and outfits, mostly I should say screen used outfits from the season 2 of Ahsoka. And I don't want to spoil anything too much now, because I have not. You're going to get my live reaction. I have not watched this trailer yet, so I'm super freaking stoked. So let me quit yapping and let's check it out.
Tell me, Ahsoka. What troubles you? I'm always walking by your side.
Citizens of the glorious empire, I have returned. I took an oath to protect the empire. I therefore declare war on the Rebel Alliance.
Bad vision. What did you see? More and more danger than I thought.
Balin claimed to have knowledge of a power.
Master!
One that could end wars.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka. Take your time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
Yo, let's fucking go, dude. Holy shit. That's a lot to unpack here, dude. So we're getting a look at Ahsoka and Anakin in their cold gear, which is just a nod back to the Clone Wars. I don't know who this guy is that they're facing or training with here is, but just some of these shots and the cinematography, the red Lucasfilm logo right here. Oh my God, dude. And then Thrawn coming back, this like overlooming threat. We all know how strategic and menacing Thrawn is. Dude, Dave Filoni cooked. I'm glad that it was pushed back until 2028. It is going to be well worth the wait. I mean, just look at and then this part here, dude. The freaking Night Witches, dude. That looks gnarly. That looks amazing, bro. I cannot wait. I want to see more Dathomirian lore. You see the B-Wings right there. Freaking tearing into the Star Destroyer. Oh my gosh, dude. Then we have, I forget the new actor for Balin, but like we get to see him and Shin on their new adventures. Bro, and just the space battle scenes look amazing. There's Zeb right there. Getting like a Rebels reunion. Bro, oh my God. Dave Filoni cooked, y'all. We are about to be eating so good. This looks absolutely amazing. See, and they kind of have like Shin and Huyang battling right there. Are they fighting or are they training, you know? But dude, the space battles look amazing. Oh my gracious, dude. There's a lot to unpack in that trailer, but I do want to jump over here to this site here. Shout out to StarWars.com and people who wrote this article, Kristen Baver and Devin Coggin. I hope I'm saying their names correctly. But So at D23, they brought the cast out for the show. They had Rosario Dawson, they had Hayden Christensen there, they had Imanis Vondi, who plays Ezra, and just kind of speaking on their thoughts of season 2, their excitement for it, how much fun it was to shoot or whatever. Haven't seen any major footage out just yet of it. They probably didn't want people recording or wanting to release too much just yet. But you can see from this article here, a new teaser trailer for a Star Wars Ahsoka Season 2, Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen, challenges his former Padawan, Ahsoka, Rosario Dawson, amid the perils of former Padawan Ahsoka, Rosario Dawson. Sorry, amid the peril, I need my glasses on, y'all. Amid the perils of Grand Admiral Thrawn and his return to rally the Imperial Remnant. Luckily, Ahsoka is far from alone. During the Disney Studios Showcase panel at D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event, yada yada yada, series creator and Lucasfilm president, chief creative officer Dave Filoni and the stars revealed the latest trailer and news that Ahsoka Season 2 will arrive on Disney Plus this January 20th, 2027. So, oh, dude, that's not that far away. This time, and once like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas hit, man, that's always the time it starts to fly by. But let me quit yapping. Premiering just 1 month ahead of the Star Wars theatrical re-release in celebration of the 50th anniversary of the film that started all, Star Wars 77, the theatrical release, not the special edition edited George Lucas versions, but like the original Star Wars 1977 as it was seen in theaters in 77. So that's pretty rad, man. Ahsoka Season 2 is a fitting tribute to Dave Filoni's love of the original Star Wars films and his work over the past 20 years in Star Wars animation and live action. What started as one film has grown over for 5 decades into a global phenomenon, Filoni noted. So, there was one cool video I seen where Dave Filoni was announcing Rosario Dawson onto the stage, and then she announced Imanis Vondi, and Ezra, and Hayden Christensen, Anakin. So it continues here in the article, and it says, as Ahsoka Tano, Dawson says Season 2 will showcase an even bigger story for her former Jedi. This season is massive, she said. The stakes are higher, the battles are bigger, and the threat of Thrawn looms large for Ahsoka, her crew, and the entire galaxy. Also says, reprising the role of Anakin Skywalker, the teaser trailer shows Hayden Christensen training young Ahsoka, Ariana Greenblatt. Cool to see her back reprising her role for the young Ahsoka. And communicating with Dawson's adult version of the character. As always, it is such an honor to play Anakin Skywalker, Christensen told the cheering crowd. Anakin continues to advise Ahsoka. He challenges her and pushes her to answer the most important question of her life. Are you or are you not a Jedi? So then it also says, getting to Imanis Vondi, he says, they say, when we last saw Ezra, he had returned to his space mom, Hera Syndulla, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, which is actually Ewan McGregor's wife, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Quote unquote, I should be saying quote unquote, but anyways, quote, Ezra is back. Ezra is home, as Vondi proclaimed. He has reunited with his Rebels family and is fighting for the New Republic against the Imperial Remnant, end quote. So, freaking awesome, man. January 20th, 2027. That is going to be here before we know it, man. And I think them postponing it and just the way the trailer and everything looked, man, it was absolutely gorgeous. The character outfits look phenomenal. So speaking of character outfits, I did also want to jump here. So shout out to the Eternal Sith on Instagram. Go check them out. First look at Ahsoka Season 2 costume. So I did mention to you at the beginning of the video, at D23, they had a panel open, and they had everybody got a glimpse at some of the screen-used outfits for Season 2 of Ahsoka. So let's just go ahead and scan through here and just look at this. I cannot imagine going to an event like this, man. I would just be geeking out, you know. I'm sure that was very cool for the people that were able to do it. Here's Anakin's cold gear look. Looks plugged right out of Clone Wars, dude. And I have some side-by-side comparison shots towards the end of the video showing the comparisons between the Clone Wars still shots, still frames, and then the screenshots from a live-action Ahsoka. There's Sabine. The cape looks cool. Ahsoka the White. It looks pretty much similar to what we saw from Ahsoka the White, just obviously this is from Season 2, Rosario wearing it. And there is a shot of the cold gear Ahsoka. You kind of get those vibes from I think this was like Season 4 or 5 of Clone Wars. So I forget what specific. I remember this episode, but I can't tell you the specific name of the episode. But that's freaking awesome to see, man. And then also there's Anakin, his cold gear. Love, this is like where they're on they're protecting the Talls from the Pantorans, and that one Pantoran senator, Chi-Chi, has to come in there and kind of bring the peace, but then the one senator dies or whatever he was, councilman. But just that carryover from the Clone Wars animation to the live action, there ain't nobody better than Dave Filoni doing this right now, in my opinion, man. So here's also a close-up look, some great footage of the screen-used cold gear of Ahsoka that was worn by Ariana Greenblatt. And I just, again, just the carryover from the live-action animation and being able to bring that portrayal and make it real life and modernized and lifelike, there could be nobody better than Dave Filoni to do this, because these are his designs. Ultimately, he had such a huge hand and has had such a huge hand in Star Wars animation since 2008, you know? So a lot of these designs that you see and watch in Clone Wars and stuff, he probably had something to do with it 7 times out of 10, you know? But especially for Ahsoka, this was a character he created, got the okay to be introduced by George Lucas, you know? So I'm giddy, man. This season for Ahsoka is going to be phenomenal, man. Love the outfits, love the carryover. Here's some other good footage. Shout out Luke's outpost. There, you just seen Thrawn's there. There's a good look at Anakin. Oh man, I cannot imagine. I'm sure just the vibes of being at an event like that. Everybody just so excited for what they're there for. Very passionate. It's freaking awesome. And then they have some concept art hanging up, which is freaking awesome, man. I can't get over the Night Witches in the trailer, dude. That had me kind of geeking. There's Chopper right there. Got some Loth Cats, of course. Kind of essential part. Loth Cats are like an essential part of the Rebels lore, you know? And I love the Ahsoka White the Peridea outfit, man. It's so freaking dope, man. There's a look at Thrawn's outfit, of course. Man, I'm so excited we have new Star Wars to look forward to. Ahsoka, the first season of Ahsoka wasn't mind-blowing to me, but I was excited for it, and I enjoyed the flashbacks. I love seeing Hayden get the love and respect that he deserves for his portrayal of Anakin, and seeing him be able to reprise that role and just, oh my gosh, it's so, I'm just so happy for Hayden, man. He deserves it. He deserves it. But also at D23, they had a fan photo expo of, they had a Maul Shadow Lord fan expo booth, and let me show y'all a better shot of it. So this is the expo, the entire booth area, and bro, I want this Darth Maul. Look at that, dude. It's a 1-to-1 scale animated stylized Darth Maul, bro. It is fucking amazing. I love this. I love this so much. I would pay $8,000. I would pay with stupid money to have this in my collection room, bro. I would have to get a huge glass cabinet so it doesn't get dust on it, bro. Oh my gosh, man. It's look at the way that and there's some really cool video. I might have one of some video where if you've watched the Shadow Lord show, you know the sabers kind of have a very staticky, almost Kylo Ren vibe look to them. They look unstable. And it's a very gritty, the way that they do they use different art style. They use paint on glass sheets to kind of give it a very textured look. I love the art style of Shadow Lord so much because it is meant to be from the perspective of Maul and how he sees the world. But oh my god, man. And just look at this close up here. It is phenomenal, man. Look at the leather on the gloves, the weathering on the gloves, the head sculpt, just the clothes and the fabric, his pants, the boots over his robot legs. It's so perfect, bro. I cannot imagine seeing this in person. I would have tears falling down my face, bro. Don't fucking judge me, damn it. Oh, that's so freaking awesome, dude. I love that. But before I end the video here, I don't want to keep this going too long. Oh, what is this? We're not talking about Doomsday. I do want to just kind of spend some more time on the trailer here. There's so I don't know what, there's a clone trooper in the ice. We don't know what planet they're on. There are assumptions. They could be on this could be a flashback similar to how we seen in Ahsoka Season 1 when they were on Christophsis, or the Siege of Mandalore. That might have been, the Christophsis or the Siege of Mandalore. This may be an ice planet that we've seen in Clone Wars. I can't recollect at the moment. Or this might be a brand new planet, a flashback that we have no recollection of or no connection or knowledge of at all previously. So really freaking sick, man. And Here's I don't know. Somebody, please, and if anybody knows, feel free to educate me in the comments. I have no idea who this character is, but seeing a lightsaber lit up this way, dude, bro, is Aura Farman for sure. So curious to see who this character is. He's got a green saber. It looks like Anakin and Ahsoka are dueling him. I don't know. Is he like a Jedi gone rogue? Is he, are they training? I don't understand. I don't understand quite what the purpose of showing him is, but Anakin handles it easily. Here's a good look at futuristic, or not futuristic, but a present day look at adult grown Ahsoka. There's Thrawn right there. 2027 is going to be amazing, dude.
War of the Rebel Alliance.
Used to. I should have volume more. Look at that's like this shot right here. I feel like this is representative of a genre that is not explored enough in Star Wars. And it's almost like there is horror elements to this, bro. This is kind of the way she's screeching, the way that the Night Sisters look. They are witches after all. There should be a little bit of a mystical, dark element to them, and make them a little bit like intimidating and scary. Like they're magic witches, man. That's what they do, Dark magic witches using the Force.
Out of vision.
A version of the Force.
What did you see?
Right here. Oh, dang it. This right here. At the end of season 1, Thrawn was telling the Night Mothers, if you help resurrect my dead empire, my dead army, I will bring you back to Dathomir so you can... I don't even know what they plan on doing. Do they plan on resurrecting all the dead Night Sisters on Dathomir to recreate their population and their place in the galaxy? We don't know yet, But the thing we do know is Thrawn has promised the Night Mothers access and passage to Dathomir. So our intentions there are unsure, but what we see here is this Dathomir. Like, we see the Night Troopers. Bro, for people that don't know, I'm getting into Hot Toys and 1/6 scale collecting. I might need to get me a Hot Toys Night Trooper, man, because I've always loved the Night Trooper look. We haven't got it in Black Series yet with the red ribbons, or at least I don't think we have. Do we have? We have Thrawn, and we have I'm tripping. We do have a Night Trooper. I'm tripping. It's been a long time. I'm looking at them right now up here on my shelf. I love that design with the red ribbons, the King Stoogie, the gold cracks, the Japanese art style. I love that. But seeing this right here, dude, like, who is this bitch? Is that one of the Night Mothers with the freaking Dathomirian blade swords, bro? Like, I love this shot so freaking much, man. You got some Night Sisters. This character, she's like a Night Sister with like a samurai tusk, man. It's freaking epic, man.
What did you see?
More.
The B-wings tearing up the freaking Star Destroyer.
Than I thought.
Baylan claimed to have knowledge of a power.
So this is, I forget the actor's name from Game of Thrones. He played the Hound. Roy McSomething. He is debuting his role as Baylan Skoll, and I'm also my apologies for blanking on the actor who portrayed Baylan, and he unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace. His character was very well received, and a lot of Star Wars fans loved Baylan. They were it was very sad to hear of his passing, very unexpected, and I liked his portrayal of Baylan. I was really curious to see where he was going to take this character and see his fate and his destiny and his journey in the show, but it is cool because the actor that is taking up the portrayal of Baylan was a very close friend of the actor who died. God, I hate that I'm blanking on his damn name right now, but it's going to be cool to see him try to honor his friend and do that role some justice.
Master!
There's Shin right there.
End wars.
But real quick before I play the rest of the trailer, you got to think the last time we saw Baylan, he was standing at basically the Mortis of the God statue where he was standing at the end of the father, and the daughter was destroyed, the son was still there. So that was the last time we saw Baylan.
A long time ago, I walked away from the Jedi.
This is your trial, Ahsoka.
And there we see, right. Oh, man.
Maybe time to decide. Are you a Jedi?
See, oh, dude. Like, right here, where is it at? Freaking Ezra is fighting Captain Enoch. Captain Enoch has, well, I think that's the Night Mother blade.
Maybe time to decide. Are you a Jedi? Or not?
The space battles look epic, man. Oh my gosh. Whoo, gracious y'all. We are in for a treat, man. I cannot wait for January 20th, 2027, man. It's going to be freaking awesome. So it's really rad that we got a release date officially. January 20th, 2027. We're going to be starting out the year with Star Wars, and Ahsoka Season 2 is going to be starting out the year for Star Wars for us. I know I said that kind of weird. I probably should have structured that differently, but y'all know how I am. But I love everything that I've seen from the trailer so far. Not to broken record again, but just seeing Hayden reprise his role again and just all the love and respect he's getting is so well deserved. Rosario Dawson, y'all know I love her portrayal of Ahsoka. Seeing Ariana Greenblatt return is kind of freaking cool, and Amon Asfani does. It just, there's a lot of potential that this season has. What it's setting up for the Dathomirian witches, them returning to Dathomir, Thrawn returning back to the Empire. He's bringing his own trained army to the remnants of the Empire. So I really feel like this is Dave is trying to take his time and make the puzzle pieces fit so we can lead into Heir to the Empire. And that is going to be where we get to see Ahsoka, Luke Skywalker. You just don't know. You just don't know. But what's clear is that Dave Filoni is taking his time as I'm a Dave Filoni glazer. I'm sorry. Love or hate it. I just love everything that Dave Filoni has done in Star Wars. Is everything perfect? No, I'm not saying that, but he has such a good understanding of the lore, the characters, and that's really all you ask when you're getting into anything. If somebody's writing a comic book about Wolverine, don't you want them to have some kind of prior knowledge about Wolverine? Because there could be a lot of inconsistencies if they start writing a story, and then you're like, well, Wolverine has done this, this, and this, and then your comic, he does none of those things, or this. There's got to be some carryover to the lore of the character, because people are knowledgeable about these characters because they mean something to them. But what's apparent is what I'm trying to say is all these characters in this franchise mean something to Dave Filoni, and everything that he does has and touches as far as Star Wars is concerned. And now that he's the president of Lucasfilm, the passion exudes out of anything he has to do with, and that's pure and simple in my opinion. So, but that's my subjective opinion. I like Dave Filoni. I'm a big fan of his. But all right, I'm yapping now. Let me end this. So, Ahsoka Season 2, January 20th. It's going to be freaking awesome, man. I will see you on the next video. I'm probably going to end up doing I want to do a video on the recast of the X-Men, because they also had an X-Men panel there at D23. Next year, May 5th of 2027 is going to be the official Marvel reboot. It's going to be the X-Men, the new X-Men movie, new cast, a new Cyclops. We're going to see Emma Frost, Sadie Sink's Jean Grey, in her first X-Men solo-focused film. It's going to be freaking epic, man. But let me quit yapping, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.